Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my channel. So before I start, let me show you my physique. Obviously not the best lighting here, but whatever. So today I'm going to talk about how much protein do you need for just making a lot of gains. A little bit of pec bounce, abs. So let's start. How much protein do you need for just making gains? So it depends. It actually depends on what you're trying to do. So you can be on a lean bulk or a swole cut, and this might change things a little bit. But usually my personal preference is that I like to keep protein high all the time. I try to consume as much protein as I can every single day. Usually that leads to better muscle gains for me. That's my personal experience. Usually I need some carbs too, obviously, to get that full look, to get that glycogen, refuel the muscles with glycogen and water, and usually carbs, they are necessary for that, and better training performance obviously. But protein is really what's going to help with that muscle growth. So I would say you need a lot of that macro. So I like to eat, if you want the short answer, eat at least 200 grams of protein every single day. If you want a little bit better gains, better appetite control, more fat loss, better muscle preservation on a swole cut, and even recompositioning, meaning you gain muscle on a cut. Usually it has to be a swole cut. I don't recommend fast cuts for anyone. So I would say 250 is a very good goal for the protein intake to strive for. Because 250 is really going to help with the compositioning. Again, if you're making sure that you're not losing body weight too quickly, because that just leads to muscle loss. And usually if you have to restrict your carbs too much, training is going to suffer in a negative way. It's going to lead to muscle loss, and you're not going to build any muscle obviously. Doesn't matter how much protein you're eating. And now on a bulk, I would say you might get away with eating a little bit less protein if you're lean bulking. But again, my personal experience is that I feel like I gain a little bit more muscle eating at least 200 grams of protein. Usually studies show that you are going to get the maximum benefits from 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram. So if you're 90 kilograms, say you're 90, that's going to be between 130 to 140 grams of protein every single day. Now I recommend a little bit more, at least 200 grams of protein. And actually the quality of the protein is going to play a role too. I recommend eating most of your protein from animal products like dairy, like milk, yogurt, cheese, eggs, and also different meats. I mean, most of your protein should be from these foods, and the rest can be from whatever, lentils, beans, oats. Keep in mind, protein from animal products is more bioavailable, and you can actually, your body digest it faster and it's easier compared to the plant-based proteins. Usually these proteins, they have fiber that slows down digestion and might actually limit the protein absorption. So you're not absorbing, your body doesn't absorb that protein. So that's why it's a very good idea to stick to mostly animal-based proteins. Just eggs, cheese, milk, whatever. Meats like chicken breast, for example, beef, whatever. That's up to you. Just make sure that, I would say, most of your protein should be from these foods, like the animal-based proteins. And yeah, that's just my personal experience, is that I feel like I'm recovering way better, and actually built a lot more muscle on a higher protein diet. But keep in mind, carbs, they are just as important and they have to work together. So that's something very important to keep in mind. So thanks for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below. Check out my Instagram, and you can contact me for online personal training or custom training programs or custom videos on my email or my Instagram.